Everyone knows Trade Me is well known as a top workplace. You always hear about the Connexa results, Trade Me being a desirable place to work. Everyone knows Trade Me, and slides, obviously. Who doesn't want a slide in the office?
I was fresh out of university and I didn't have any experience in anything that my degree was relevant for, so I ended up on Trade Me Jobs browsing for a job actually, and one day I came upon the job for a customer service representative here at the business, and so I applied, and they liked what they had read, and yeah, the rest is history, as they say.
Wanting to work for a really cool, fun, awesome organisation is what brought me here.
It's so plugged into what New Zealand's all about. If something's going on in New Zealand, it's going on Trade Me.
I was reading last week about some of the creepy auctions that have been listed, and I saw someone once listed toenails on Trade Me.
There was the time that a guy in Lower Hutt sold his couch for the Super 15 final. There'd been a lot of media coverage about people not being able to get tickets, so this guy wrote an amazing, cracking listing about being able to watch the final on his couch, complete with his cat, Snowy, a view of the stadium, and his name was Kent, and he was just top bloke on the Q&A.
Right, in the Trade Me Jobs team, there's a lot of phone calls to customers and clients that we make, and you're either talking to a brand new person or talking to somebody you've talked to before. And one time somebody accidentally said, instead of saying like, oh, I'm just calling to touch base with you, they said, I'm just calling to give you a little touch of the base. And then it became like this thing that everybody was like, oh, you're going to touch their base.
Way back in the year 2000, I sold a pencil case I used as a 9-year-old, which had my name written on it and the names of all my classmates, and I sold that as the world's ugliest pencil case as a novelty item. I got $12 for that, which was enough to pay for a parking fine.
Best ones, I think, was a listing. It's actually the 4th most viewed listing of all time in Trade Me history, which was the radio network building implosion from down in Christchurch. So what they did was a pool of contractors grabbed their money together. It was about $22,000, won this auction, and then gave the button pressing rights to destroy this building to a young kid from the cancer ward in the local hospital. So they wheeled him down there that day, and he got to press the button and watch the whole thing come crashing down.
And the highest selling listing of all time was a Radio Spectrum for what was it, about
7.82 million, I think it was.
For News Talk ZB in Christchurch. The two major media players got into a little bit of a bidding war, and it made for some good viewing.
Amazing viewing.
People couldn't quite believe how high it was ticking up over and over and over.
And we creamed it with the fees, mate. We made millions. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. People often ask us what the success fee was on a $7.82 million auction, but I think there's a cap of it, and maybe $159 is the cap or something.
Why are we always so happy when we come to work? The main reason for me, and I'm sure everybody here will probably have the same answer, is the people.
Everyone's different, but really accepting of who you are. When you work with people that you love to do a good job, and that's how I feel about working here.
Just a fun place to work. The dress code's pretty sweet as well.
Everybody looks after one another, encourages one another, supports one another.
I've got nothing.
I'm just kidding, there's no Trade Me song. I like Trade Me, yes I do.
You can sell stuff too.
Yeah, and hey!
It's just a really happy, energetic place to be.